I'm Elisa, the face behind the ABCs of photo editing. I am so glad you're here, and I'm so glad you're considering the course. Let me tell you how it came to be. I have been a photo editor for almost 6 years. I came to it quite by accident. There was a husband and wife team, they're very well known in the industry, that I had made friends with at industry events. We had been hanging out. I just adored them. I loved them. They're young enough to be my kids, and we just loved one another and just loved hanging out. Well, they got to a point in their business where they could not keep up with their editing. So they came to me, they asked me if I would edit their images, and I thought, what? At the time, I was a photographer. I had a portrait studio in my area. I did newborns and maternity. And answered the question before it's asked, no, you do not have to be a photographer to be a photo editor, but we'll get to that. But they came to me and they said, hey, we want you to edit our pictures. And I thought, what do you mean you want me to edit your pictures? Is that a thing? I've never heard of somebody editing someone else's photos. They assured me it was a thing. I thought about it at the time. I just had a grandbaby and I wanted more freedom. I didn't want to be tied to the studio and tied to client shoots and things like that. And I thought, wow, if I was editing for someone else, I could edit anywhere. I could edit when I want, where I want, could take my laptop, go stay with my granddaughter for a week at a time. So I thought, you know what? I think I'm gonna try this. And I'll tell you what, it was less than 6 months before I shut my studio doors because I loved editing so much. I found that I loved it so much more than anything else I'd ever done. It's really just a dream job. And I kept telling my husband, I've got to tell people about this. It's the best job in the world. It's very lucrative. You can work from anywhere in the world. If you have your laptop, you literally can work from anywhere in the world. You get to wear your comfies all day. And you have some of the best clients out there. It really is an amazing job. So if you have ever thought about being your own boss in a career that's very lucrative, making your own hours, deciding when you play and when you work, and being able to work from anywhere. And again, I have to emphasize that. I have worked in the car, I've worked on a boat, I've worked in a plane, I've worked on a bus. I work all over the house, anywhere in my house. We go up north quite a bit. We have a cabin. I work out on the deck. I work inside the cabin. I mean, you really can work from anywhere. So if that sounds good to you, this is something for you. And let me tell you what comes with the course. You get everything you need, and I mean everything you need to be a profitable private editor. I show you how to use Lightroom. If you've never even opened it, you don't have to have been a photographer. If you don't know anything about Lightroom, I show you the interface of Lightroom, how to pull your catalogs in. I show you how to edit. I give you hundreds and hundreds of images to practice and perfect your editing skills. There's a wedding in the course. There's 2 engagements in the course. There's a family session, a newborn session. So you have hundreds of images to practice and perfect those Lightroom skills. I give you all of the templates that you're going to need for client relations, for marketing. I teach you how to turn inquiries, or I should say I teach you how to take inquiries and turn them into clients. I teach you how to market yourself so that you stand out in the photo industry. I show you how to find and onboard your ideal clients. I really hold nothing back. I open up my playbook and show you everything that I have used in the last almost 6 years as a private editor. We also have a private Facebook group, which is awesome. We get in there, you can ask me questions. I'm an open book. I want you to ask questions because I want to see you succeed, and I want to be a resource for you as you go through this course. So you can jump in there, you can ask questions. I do a live Q&A every month in that group. So you always have access to myself or someone on my team and to get your questions answered. So I hope that this little video, as unprofessional as it is, I've got my kitchen in the background, but I wanted to just pop on here to just encourage you to just take that leap of faith, to become your own boss, make your own hours, work from anywhere in the world, and become a private photo editor. I promise you, with everything I give you in this course, you can do it with a little bit of practice, a little bit of tenacity. You got this. See you in class.